Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, book of 1 Chronicles, Chapter 15. Let's get started now. The book of 1 Chronicles Chapter 15 marks a significant moment in the history of Israel, as it recounts the preparations for the transportation of the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem. David, having recently established Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, is determined to bring the Ark of the Covenant to the city. The Ark of the Covenant, a sacred chest containing the 10 Commandments and other important artifacts, had been held in various locations since the time of Moses, and David saw it as a symbol of God's presence among his people. In the opening verses of chapter 15, we read that David assembled the priests and Levites and issued instructions for the proper transportation of the Ark. He made it clear that only the Levites were to carry the Ark, as they were the only ones who had been given this responsibility by God. David also made arrangements for music to be played during the procession, appointing skilled musicians to play instruments such as cymbals, harps, and lyres. The procession of the Ark begins in chapter 15, and we see that it is a grand affair. The Levites carry the Ark on poles, while the musicians play and sing hymns of praise. As they approach Jerusalem, the celebration becomes even more joyous, with David himself dancing before the Lord with all his might. The joyous procession is tempered, however, by a tragic incident in which one of the men carrying the Ark, a man named Uzzah, touches the Ark and is struck dead by God. This incident serves as a reminder of the sacredness of the Ark and the need for reverence and respect. David is initially afraid and decides to leave the Ark in the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite, but he eventually decides to bring it to Jerusalem. He offers sacrifices to God and distributes food to the people as a way of thanking God for the safe delivery of the Ark. The story of the transportation of the Ark has several important teachings and applications. One of the most significant is the importance of obedience and respect for God's commands. David was careful to follow the instructions given by God regarding the transportation of the Ark, and he made sure that only the Levites were given the responsibility of carrying it. Uzzah's death serves as a warning to all who would treat the Ark with disrespect. Another important teaching from this story is the need for joyful worship and celebration. David recognized the importance of music and worship in the life of the people of Israel, and he appointed skilled musicians to play during the procession. He himself danced with all his might, expressing his joy and thankfulness to God. Additionally, the story highlights the power and presence of God. The Ark of the Covenant was a physical symbol of God's presence among his people, and the transportation of the Ark was an important event in Israel's history. The tragic incident involving Uzzah serves as a reminder that God's power and presence should be revered and respected at all times. In conclusion, the story of the transportation of the Ark of the Covenant in 1 Chronicles Chapter 15 serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of obedience, respect, joyful worship, and the reverence of God's power and presence. As we seek to live our lives in accordance with God's will, may we be mindful of the lessons contained in this story and seek to honor and glorify God in all that we do. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.